And what's is that just a normal filling machine then?
Yeah.
Is that used for sugar and stuff as well?
Yeah, sugar. Well, the sugar runs through the system to the back.
Right. Okay.
Whereas these will run in those two small hoppers because
Right.
it's smelly. What we don't do is contaminate the main system.
Yeah.
With the coffees, the teas.
Yeah.
So it just keeps it separate.
Is that Tate and Lyle sugar that you?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But they've sold the sugar business now, haven't
to
they?
Americans. Yeah.
Oh right, so that's okay.
They're saying it's no change really.
So one thing you guys don't use here is corn sugar, corn syrup. Whereas if you buy Coca-Cola in America, they put corn syrup in it.
All right.
It makes you really fat.
Really?
Whereas here they use cane sugar, I think.
Yeah, it's cane sugar we have, yeah.
And it's one of the reasons why Americans are so overweight, is they use corn syrup in everything.
Up north in our country, you know, weight just go up.
Yeah, well, you start frying Mars bars and stuff. It's like, how can you make something fattening even more fattening?
It's this lifestyle though. My brother and father-in-law live up there.
Oh, right.
And every time I go up there, it's just, I hate it, it's grim.
Yeah.
But you know, everyone's down the fish and chip shops. If you get fish and chips up north, literally, you've got probably about half a pint of fat that comes out of it.
God.
You know, whereas down here, I don't know why, we seem to look after ourselves a little bit better.
I've noticed that. I had an ex-girlfriend of mine was from Huddersfield.
Yeah.
And went up there. It's a nice enough place.
Yeah.
Quite lots of nice architecture and scenery. But the health, like leaving, they seem to smoke more and drink a lot more. And
definitely. Different lifestyle.
Yeah. I think they're a bit more sociable. But,
that's true. Yeah, they're more friendly, but they're not going to live so long. So.
Yeah, exactly.
They have to be.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're all about. The South and something else what the company's all about is, you know, nothing wrong with Yorkshire, but why should people in Sussex be giving jobs to the company in Yorkshire?
Yeah.
Whereas they get employed, you get employed, I get employed. Basically, it works out if 15% of the people that bought Yorkshire tea, just in Sussex and just Yorkshire tea, bought Toppersteas, I can employ 15 people full time.
Yeah.
That's just Yorkshire tea drinkers, not all the tea drinkers, just 15% of Yorkshire tea drinkers. So, and they are all based up in Yorkshire, and we've got nothing against it, but, you know, it's like, well, just do a better quality product to service, you know, the local population. And and we try and do everything as local as possible. Like, we use Wisden's local, the people do the cartons, Scott labels, well, they're in Hampshire, on the border, isn't it? It's in Hampshire. You guys are in Sussex. And obviously teas from around the world, but we're even growing a tea in Sussex as well for small consumption. We've got about 40 plants in the ground. But it might be good for hampers and stuff like that for you guys, because we do like a Sussex hamper. And then everything would be sort of Sussex. The tea, I think just the pouch wouldn't be. That's you know.
That's it, Weird, I think the market for the hamper business is Costco. A lot of them go to Costco.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a...
Just very small amount for John Lewis.
Yeah.
The bulk of it is Costco.
That's odd, isn't it? Because they're kind of like an anti-hamper company. Because hamper's sort of posh, and Costco's more like, I want to go and buy like a TV for...
Yeah. But I think what people do, they go buy them from Costco, and then have their own 30%, and then plug them on.
Oh, right. Well, that can never be scaled up, really. You need to have your own. Yeah. I was approached by, I think they're different from the tea company, but Spicer's the hamper company. There's a hamper company in Kent. They've tentatively ordered a few thousand boxes of tea, but they haven't got back to me in about a week, so I have to follow that up. But we have lots of hamper companies that stock our tea. So I'll have a chat with Henry about that. So how do they know when they've done 546? Is there a count? Okay. I think there's 1,000 labels. Must be.